my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? How are they? Oh, my name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Why are we here? I'll tell you why we're here. One name, Khadija. Just put that one by the pot of your soup so that I can get to that matter in a hot minute. It be like, say, our beautiful Senator Ned Nwoko has broken his silence. That's what I thought at the time. I thought he had broken his silence yet again to come and say, upon reflection, I was foolish to have treated Regina the way that I did. And I'm too old of a man to be jumping about and making useless of myself all over the place. I wasn't that lucky. Instead, we got some kind of a statement. I said, statement K. Let me be looking at this matter. We have Ned Nwoko. Ned Nwoko now says this. Public statement. A video recently brought to my attention shows a young woman who visited with her team under the Peace Ambassadors Initiative led by Ambassador Dr. Adejo, and it is now being circulated online with false claims attempting to affiliate me with her. It's unfortunate what social media has become. Be quiet. A space where moments are easily twisted for clout and misinformation. He goes on to say, during the visit, photographs were taken with members of the delegation, as it is customary whenever I receive guests. This is not unusual. Even in public places or outdoor events, people often request to take pictures with me, and I oblige. It is therefore mischievous and malicious for anyone to exploit such gestures to fabricate false narratives. Let me state clearly, unequivocally, that the news being propagated around her visit is entirely false, because I do not have any form of personal or private connection with her. Let your head be correct. I strongly caution individuals, groups, or media outlets spreading this fabricated story to desist immediately. Any further propagation of this false narrative, because will attract appropriate legal action. Don't try it. Oh God. The cybercrime, the Prohibition, Prevention, etc., Act 2015 remains in full force and applies to anyone involved in the deliberate spread of falsehood or defamation in cyberspace. My God. Ned, now wow, you can even write something like this because anyway, you are a lawyer, Sha. So I don't discriminate. It was Linda Ikeji, blog official, who narrated this matter. You know what? Hold on. Let me screenshot it, because you know these things can disappear. Then they say, Fumi, you're telling lies. A big woman like me of over 50, we don't tell lies again. Or that one has finished. We don't do that again. So if I know what's good for my life, let me screenshot it so that I have it right here. We have screenshotted the matter. Then further down here, it now says, because I have to read it so I can break it down for you. Senator Ned Nwoko reacts to viral video linking him with a young woman, issues strong warning. Billionaire politician and husband to actress Regina Daniels. Prince. Ned is Prince. So it's Senator Prince. Would it be Prince Senator Nwoko? Ned Nwoko has broken his silence after a viral video surfaced online linking him with a young woman in a public statement shared on his Instagram page. Ned Nwoko has Instagram page. I will check that one out also. Ned Nwoko clarified that the woman in question had visited him as part of a team under the Peace Ambassadors Initiative led by Ambassador Dr. Adejo. You know, at the end of the day, I have to say, Prince Senator Ned Nwoko, we have your friend, Dr. Kemi. So she was out here talking rubbish. I know a couple of doctors, and this doctor is not a doctor. This doctor is your inside person to be spoiling gist outside on Regina. So I take everything with a pinch of salt. Having said that, he explained that photos were taken during a visit. Now, here's the thing, Ned. You have a bad reputation. Yes, you do. Because you see, Rashida is a northern girl. She only speaks Hausa. She has one TikTok account, and she took pictures, illuding that this thing can be a seventh wife. I will scatter this place. She too said, me too, I want chop. I can see how this thing is, going left and right. He has wives. Nobody has died from this terrible experience that they're talking about, Ned. I beg, let me come and collect my own. The thing is that I did not believe it right out the gate, because he said it with his own mouth. I can only marry from somebody that is from my place. One. Secondly, he has to be virgin. Make una no vex Rashida, and I know say on a day from the north. I went to school in the north. Yes, FGC Mina. I went to FGC Means, and it was fabulous. My God, till tomorrow I still make my bed every morning. Training is very good. And so my northern sisters, mwah, 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 mwah. I learned so much. I really did. I love you people. I know that this thing can never enter. Don't get killed leg from the gate, because some people will say you can never marry this Ned Nwoko. Absolutely not. So, she was just trying to be social media savvy and get things jumping and pumping. You know what? You really don't know. You know what? You're right. I really don't know. Maybe she wants to collect her own money too. You know what? You never know. Maybe she has a TikTok, which is kind of rare for those northerners. You know what? Keep talking. So, I really can't say. Having said, we know Ned Nwoko's fingerprint. On top of which, we know your reputation. Because you love women and you want to marry everyone that you see in sight from your place and virgin. That was why they attached this gossip to you, because you show the prototype of something that you could possibly do. So I don't know why you're annoyed. I don't know why you're out here threatening people, talking about that, yes, something Act 50, 2050. Oh God, why am I laughing? Act 2015, that you will gather us. I'm in London, and I've been gentle with you ish, just that at the end of the day, you cannot be going around with smokers, marrying them, polygamous, this, that, and other. You came from that, so that's what it's so ignorant of a man that studied law here in the United Kingdom, went back to make senator and prince, and you've done very well with yourself. It just shows that you can be educated and ignorant at the same time, and that's not what I want for the next generation. Do you hear me? Because you see, I'm 56. We're close-ish in age, so you can't woo me and come and say, you know what? I don't fear, make her stop talking. Absolutely not. You should be quiet. And then you want her to come and with open throat, and then you want to make, yes, I will make something of this matter. Why did you not do that for Regina? Why didn't you come out and say, you know what, at the end of the day, me and Regina's matter is me and Regina's matter. But you see, you don't draw your bad habit, and she completely drew it outside. Regina, that is, with her 15 million. So, I'm not impressed. It does not do anything for me. You're still out here in the doghouse. Do you know the doghouse is a little place where when you are naughty, we push you inside. So you're a social media doghouse. So anytime when we see a lady around you, yes, we will suspect. Is she young? Is she 15? Yes, we will suspect. Because you love virgins. That's all you love. And as far as you're concerned, you already told Regina that you will still marry again. My God.
My uncles had brought some local girls from saying, you marry this woman. But I said, no, they don't meet what I want.
You have a taste.
Oh, yes.
I mean, well, you must have been a man of vision to be able to sight a woman and say, I see something in this woman to marry her.
I mean, for her particularly, I married her because she is from my place. I can't marry a woman who is not a virgin. Regina, our marriage is solid. Our marriage is based on understanding and respect over time. I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes, within 3 weeks. I married all my wives within same period. I don't believe in dating anybody to marry them. Don't date anybody you want to marry. Marry them. When you marry them, you begin to fall in love from within the marriage. You know, even in my own culture, as it were, as a kid in the 60s, people, they were not dating. They would marry in arranged marriages, family to family. They choose a wife, and then most girls were expected to be virgins when they get married, and they build a family from there. And because they didn't know each other before they got married, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of learning to do. And but Regina and I is a story that is interesting, because before I met her, I didn't know about her. I don't watch movies, never watch movies. I met her the first time when she came to my house with her mother and her siblings, because my place in Delta is a tourist place. They came to look around, and I liked her, and that was it, you know. So whether I marry another wife or not, she knows it can happen. I come from a very polygamous environment myself. I love children, so I want more children, and she knows this, and my other wives, they also know it. So we'll see what happens in the future. Umwani do everywhere. Umwani do everywhere. That's why at night you have a lot of them know zone 4, zone 5, zone 6. As na fabo ashawo. Obako fa na factor ima ashawo obna economy.
You don't know the tire. You don't know the tire. This is your old club to I can't do it. No, I'm not going to tell you lies. I really can't do it. Not at me being 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, and I come and settle for you. Just on age alone, I can do much better. I can do much better. Why would I? Because of money. And again, I have to, school my girls. It's a lazy attitude. You are working hard, and you're not working smart. Yes, my darlings, you see all these beautiful things that Regina has and so on and so forth. In essence, she really could and did work for it herself by being an actress. You can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be an engineer, you can be an accountant, and the new wave of millionaires right now is what? Information and technology. Well, that's how I'm communicating with you. That's how I've built a career of information and technology. My husband said, he said, Fumi. I said, yes, my dear husband. He said, let me tell you something. In 10 years, this YouTube will be the new TV. It didn't even take 10, and it became the new TV. That's truly only what I watch. Work smart. Work on yourself. Work on making your own money so that you can buy all these things for yourself. And that way your hand doesn't have to be out, and you now compromise your integrity, your scruples, just because somebody buys you a Chanel bag. A Chanel bag is gorgeous. What I'm trying to tell you is that you can buy and you can afford to buy it yourself. And it is the sweetest thing when you can really have that luxury, that money lux, not money to buy Gucci and Chanel, but the money to say, you know what, no. That's when you have money. Not when you are running around like this and he buys you this, he buys you that, and you have to run to the gram. You're running after this man to come and take a temporary thing. And yet they're taking so much more from you, because once they've slept with you, it's marked. He don't see you now. We're going to check mad for comment section. I beg you now. And I will see you. What? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Mwah. I beg me gonna make my jollof rice with plantain. My God, I ate plantain yesterday. Soft plantain. It was sweet. I enjoyed it with moi moi. My God, that was it for me. All right, guys, I gotta go. Love. Mwah. Oh my God, I am so excited. My darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, When are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier, hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated, and I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous, and God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.